Man, you know, want earn a World Cup spot. The man, you know, want earn a World Cup spot. They want to be given it.
I don't really want to blame too much of the player them neither too. You see this a bumbuckler tennis coach. I don't know which tennis side him did a coach.
You cannot have a team playing without a system, playing without a culture. With a coach that doesn't believe in us. That's the truth. We really need to start looking at ourselves as a nation.
Over the last 18 months, I have given everything I have to this job, to this role. I carried the weight and the pride of this job with the deepest respect.
Blessed love and greetings. Yes. Welcome, big up everyone. Welcome to Phil's Football Zone. Yes, man, still weeping, still saddened after disappointment of the Jamaican national team didn't automatically qualify for the World Cup. Yeah, man, you see, so we're going to talk about that. We have a few videos to run through. If you're new to the platform, I don't know, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See? Yes, man. So Jamaica, a lot of everyone distraught, hurt. But let me also big up, well done to Curacao for qualifying for the World Cup, and also Haiti. Haiti also qualified. See, I remember brother said, Haiti didn't play any one match because of the violence, ongoing violence. So FIFA didn't allow them to play in the World Cup. And they qualified. And that's a big factor. That makes sense. And that's, trust me, Jamaica had sold out stadium for the last game. And we had home games as well. But look at that, Haiti played no World Cup qualifiers in Haiti. But them still made it to the World Cup. So well done to the Haitians them. Once again, well done to the Curacaoans them. You see me? Jamaicans, hope is not lost. We're still in it, you know what I mean? Still have a slim chance. Yes, in the playoff rounds. 6 teams will go to the playoff rounds. Simply can't find the team them, the name of the teams them. But yeah, we see Silk Boss shares frustration, but we don't like the disrespecting of the manager towards the manager, you know? Well, the former manager. See McClaren, a big coach. Let me put that out there. Big coach, highly qualified, vast experience, and he did his best. Didn't approve of some of his selection statics, but again, if the chairman have the tools, it's hard for him to do this job properly. You know what I mean? So I don't know why he resigned. You know what I mean? Straight away he resigned. And I see him reading off a paper. I don't know if that was written before, but him say he did it just after the game. Very surprisingly, you know? Yeah, man. So first, it was Silk Boss, I said.
Look how Jamaica team have the DJ a crash out.
I really want to blame too much of the player them neither too. You see this a bumbuckler tennis coach. I don't know which tennis side him did a coach. See? And come about him a coach Bumburas Clark Jamaica. How much start? See? Big boy coach with a short now. See? Seeing how you start the Bumbo blood clot match? Seeing? So Bumbo bro, me a diehard Jamaican supporter. Cause my father nationals. My father and nationals. My father one of the greatest midfielder I'll never see. Go Google that now. Google that now. Who not believe me, Google that now. Type in Rowan Reed. Yeah? One of the wickedest midfielder Jamaica have ever seen. Tivoli Gardo, Arnett Gardo, ask the whole of jungle and Tivoli boy, Rowan Reed, my father, I make them tell you. Me a diehard Jamaican supporter. So I don't know bias talk you so. Bro, no hurt man dog.
Yes, man, Silk Boss, I share frustration, but we still not take the disrespecting thing about, the analyzing thing and them thing there. You get me? You know, it's all for the media and for the cloud. But, yeah, big up Rowan Reed too. You see me? He was a good player. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Silk Boss. Focus on the music, brother. You see me I say? I'm big up. Yeah, man. No, even the brother here said, Jamaica had the opportunity and they let themselves down. The players, them. And they can put the blame on the manager too. You know, the blame of fingers are going to point at the manager. See, so here you must say.
Haiti qualified for the World Cup and they didn't play a single game at home because of the violence happening in Haiti. FIFA didn't even allow any games to be played in Haiti. So Haiti not playing no game at them yard. And the man them get them results and send themselves to the World Cup. Jamaica just had a sold out stadium at home. Just needing a goal. The fans showed out. The support was there. Everybody else did their part. Except the team. One more I want, dog. There's no USA, there's no Canada, there's no Mexico. So all the biggest threat got removed. And you got placed in the easiest group there is. The easiest group there is. One more I want, brother. One more I want. I don't want FIFA to just look on and say, go on a World Cup because you don't name Jamaica. Like them money no want. Or something up on me. Oh, like them money no want earn a World Cup spot. The money no want earn a World Cup spot. They want to be given it. Dog.
Yes, man. The brother you talk facts. Makes sense. You know, the Haiti played no games at home and they won. They made it to the World Cup. Well done to the Haitians them. You see me? Jamaica. I don't know. The players them, I didn't like the selection of players. Some of those international players, don't really dig them, you know. There's better international players out there. In England here, well, we know about England. Do they want to play for Jamaica? I'm not sure. But I'm gonna do a different video on that and why I think they should play for Jamaica, you know? Yeah, man, so up next now, here, Butler, Craig Butler, spoke out and give his opinion. Here you must say.
You cannot have a team playing without a system, playing without a culture, with a coach that doesn't believe in us. That's the truth. We really need to start looking at ourselves as a nation, start to play to what our genetics are, which is speed, creativity, yeah? And we need to start putting in a proper developmental system from the youth. You cannot put a team together in 1.5 weeks for a game. You need to develop the players from their younger, yeah? Right now, you look at Whisper, it took so long to put the player in, and an immediate impact. Every time the player goes on, it's an immediate impact. So for this guy to not give Whisper 10 minutes, it shows he doesn't even care about winning. He don't feel it like how all of us feel it. He gets up, he goes on a play, then he goes home to his home and he's happy. He looks for the next job. We have to get up every day and know that we could have made it to another World Cup and we're not there. We need to put in a proper system, yeah, of development, a proper system of play, a national football culture that is synonymous with what our genetics are.
But what will it take to put in that system? Because we've been talking about it for years.
It's very easy. Look at Mona. It's very easy. Do something. Put the system together with what we're good at. We're speedy. We're fast. We're creative. And we have an indomitable spirit. So basically, play attacking football and play pressing football because we're fast enough to do it. Today, Bowser alone was pressing. Bowser alone up front, running side. The whole team should have been up. You need a win, and you're backing off. What kind of coaching is that? You go to Trinidad, right? And you're happy with a draw? We could have got this draw today, would have taken us through to the World Cup. If we had just played attacking football in Trinidad. He pulled out Stevens right after he scored. These things are showing us that this man got the intention of the country at heart. He packs his bags, he goes back to England, and he's happy. We are all here in our yellow and black and feeling pain.
Yes, Craig Butler, there's some things that he said I agree with, but again, coming out and criticizing the manager rightly after the game, you know, I don't really approve of that. Based on the caliber of person, Craig Butler is a high influential person as well, who is also a manager, very good at developing players. I don't think he should have come out and spoke like that towards his fellow co-worker. Yes, we are all Jamaicans and we are all disappointed, but to come and criticizing the manager like that, I don't think it was wise. You get me? Yeah, so again, what Craig Butler said, there's no system of play. I didn't see that as well. I am a qualified coach, you know what I mean? I've got honors under my belt, won trophies, won leagues back to back. Youth football still, Yeah. Ended up at Charlton doing the under-16 development team. Then I went into refereeing, and I thought that's where I should have stuck to my management and work myself up the pathway. But I fell in love with the refereeing, you know what I mean? Refereeing the semi-pro players, them and the academies, them, and yeah. But yeah, hope is not lost. You know what I mean? So yeah, but last year I didn't see no style of play, no tactical from the manager. No, the midfielders, there's no midfielder trying to do any creativity. I didn't see no creativity in the team. No attempt to try to score. Build up play. I didn't see, there was one point I see 3 passes string together. That's the most I've seen in the game. 3 passes. They're trying to play on the ground. Every minute in the air. Them lump it in the air, lump it in the air, lump it in the air. You get me? But as I said, hope is not lost. We just have to appoint someone, either Theodore or Whitmore. I'll give it to Craig Butler. Let me know if you think Butler, JFF would give it to Butler. Because we know them have them differences, and they were going at it at times. Zine, let me know if you think Craig Butler can do the job, that temporary job for these playoffs, or give it back to Whitmore. But we need someone who's going to pick the right team and get the best out of the players, them. You get me? Yeah, but let me know if you don't agree with what Craig Butler said. See me? Now, the man, Steve McClaren, former manager, has stepped down. You hear what he has to say?
Over the last 18 months, I have given everything I have to this job, to this role. I carried the weight and the pride of this job with the deepest respect. Leading this team really has been one of the greatest honours of my career. But football is a results business. And tonight we've fallen short of our goal, which was to qualify from this group. It is the responsibility of the leader, myself, to step forward, take accountability and make decisions in the best interest of the team for them to go forward. After deep reflection and an honest assessment of where we are and where we need to go, I have decided to step down as the head coach of the Jamaican national team. This decision comes from respect, always the respect of the badge, always the supporters and the players. And sometimes the best thing a leader can do is to recognise when a fresh voice, new energy and a different perspective is required to move this team forward. I want to take this moment to really thank the players and wish them luck in the playoffs in March.
Yes, man. So, for me and my observation, I would say maybe him write that before. Like he had already decided whatever the outcome is, gonna step down. Or if them not make it, him gonna step down, yeah. If him not make it, him gonna step down. But as he said, he just wrote it, so we have to give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? And again, some of the criticism and the disrespecting that he's getting, I don't agree with that. Maybe that is one of the things why he left. He decided to not see out the whole tournament, because the playoffs is part of the tournament. So I don't know. You get me? But we as Jamaicans, sometimes we have to look into ourselves and think before we talk and say things. You get me? Yeah, but no manager is powerful and beyond scrutiny, criticism. Mikel Arteta get it as well. Everybody get it. But you know, Jamaicans vile. We do it in a different way. You know, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. You know what I mean? Phil's Football Zone. Shout out to the Gunners fans them. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'm gonna do another podcast now, another video on Arsenal. You know, face Tottenham this Sunday. Yeah, so what happened to Leon Bailey? I don't see Leon Bailey, Mason Greenwood. Are they injured? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Same, but hope is not last, my fellow Jamaicans. Hope is not last. I mean, we have the playoffs to play, and hopefully we get the right interim manager, you know what I mean, to step in and try and get the job done. Saying? Yeah, so big up on yourself. Please like and share the content, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Peace.
Thanks for